Hey guys and gals, Super Whiskey here, and I am back with a new review. This time of the new Kids Click TV block. And when I think about it, so far, within like the first 3 days, and actually it's still kind of going on right now, but kind of glitching a little bit. Although their inaugural broadcast, which was Saturday this last week on the 1st, went smoothly. And although their commercial breaks mostly just have one national advertiser, and that's Chuck E. Cheese, and the whole rest of the commercial break is like show promos, which I don't really mind. You know, kind of keeps something more entertaining to watch than a bunch of random advertisements. Now, as for the programming, we got RoboCop Alpha Commando. Huge nostalgia trip, although I never really grew up with this show. But on the factor, it came from the 90s, and for the first 2 episodes I've been shown this week, it's actually a pretty damn good crime thriller action series. Kind of in the same vein as like Batman the Animated Series or Batman Beyond. It's kind of around that same quality. Now, on to Super 4 from Playmobil. Kind of a little bit like a lot of the Lego shows, like Legends of Chima or Ninjago. That's kind of what I've kind of gotten the vibe of. Scary Larry. This is kind of a show I'm a little bit of a sucker for and kind of like. And that is mostly because it's a musical show. Mostly around a group of kids who are supernatural creatures. You got a vampire, you got a zombie, you got a werewolf, that kind of thing. And they're in a rock band. And it's mostly the trials and tribulations of a rock band with this supernatural twist, which is pretty freaking cool. And then Pink Panther and Pals. I've actually gotten a few laughs out of this, and it is a lot like the other portions of the Pink Panther series. If you're a fan of those, you'll love this. There's a lot of the same comedy to it that every other Pink Panther episodes have ever had. And then Miraculous, Ladybug and Cat Noir. Oh god, the character of Marinette. So beautiful. A little bit ditzy, like, it's one of those magical girl shows, kind of somewhere in vein to like Sailor Moon, Glitter Force / Smile Precure, and yeah, she has a crush on one of the guys in her school, although she's kind of a complete ditz and kind of the shy type, she's almost like Tomoko halfway, kind of has a few bit. She's kind of like a mix of Tomoko Kuroki from Watamote mixed with Usagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon. And I love it. Only problem is that I don't know what it is with this inaugural week. Like the first day, like I said, broadcast went completely smooth. Second day broadcast, there was freezing in portions of the broadcast. Like just random moments where it just froze in the middle of a scene. And it happened numerous times. And then other points where images during the promo breaks are kind of glitching out. I'll give them a pass on that for now, because, I mean, it is the inaugural week, so they just have a little bit of glitches to work out. Now, oh, okay, it looks like they're possibly putting Miraculous and Ladybug back on. But yeah, they kind of screwed up a little bit with the broadcasting schedule this morning. Like midway through the episode of Ladybug and Cat Noir, it just jumped back into RoboCop. Don't know why, but like I said, I think it's just a glitch in the system that's going on. And of all things, my DVR is recording this whole thing, so yeah. So Angry Birds, I think I've actually seen these cartoons before, because they're little shorts that were on the web, and now they're kind of condensed for TV. But I've gotten a few chuckles from it. So if you're an Angry Birds fan, you'll get a kick out of it. Max Steel. It's a remake of a property, and for what I've seen for the first episode, it seems to have a cool premise to it. Kind of in similar vein of, like, the whole aliens trying to take over Earth stuff. Which, okay. Now, that show I definitely give a 5 out of 5. But then we get on to Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. It's a rerun of stuff from Cartoon Network, actually. Because they originally showed it. Now, is this a bad thing? No. And from what I've heard, Max Steel is also kind of a rerun from, like, Nicktoons or something like that. But I can care less, because guess what? I haven't had cable for about a year now. Or for about a few months now. So, I wouldn't know of any of these series, to be honest. So, a lot of this is new to me. Other than Pac-Man and Ghostly Adventures. That's the only one that I've seen out of this whole lineup. Now, supposedly we're supposed to get Sonic X. Because I keep reading on my TV guide over and over and over and over again. It says Sonic X is supposed to be in the lineup. Haven't seen it on there yet. Kids Quick did say in a reply to a comment on Facebook that they'll put an announcement about it on their website today at 1 p.m. as I'm recording this. So I'll make an update on this later. But, for the only show I've yet to see is Rocket Monkeys, which I've been seeing promos for, and it looks like a promising show as far as a comedic cartoon is concerned. Now, people are saying, oh, according to the FCC rules, I need some educational content. Well, Super 4 kind of does that. But to be honest, I wouldn't care if they cut the Lytton crap out of this channel entirely on this TV. And their current wildlife nonsense that they got going. Which I don't think anybody's really watching. And guess what? Here's 2 shows, Kids Click, you could definitely get your hands on. That would make for a good, like, educational bit. At the same time, hella entertaining. And these are 2 shows from my childhood amongst many other 90s kids. We got Animaniacs. Don't blame me. Watch The President's Song, the names of all the states and the capitals, and Yako's World. So, there's educational moments within Animaniacs. don't get me wrong, but it's all in an entertaining point. And then the other one's Hysteria, also made by the same creator. And then probably Tiny Toon Adventures, if they can get a hold of those three. Kids Cook could actually go on for a little bit longer, and also meet up with that quote-unquote FCC mandate, while at the same time actually having something entertaining to watch, which is why I've been hyped for this for the past 2 weeks when I heard this announced by one of my friends, Dizzy Storm. So, yeah, shout out to her. She kind of gave me the hint about this programming block coming around, and she was hyped up about it. And when I saw the promo, I was like, hell yes, I'm hyped. And other than the glitches in the programming that we've been having as of these past 2 days, the inaugural first week, I give Kids Click a 4.5 out of 5. Once these glitches are fixed, which I think they will by next week, perfect 5. The programming for the shows and everything else, it's just perfect. Just a few system glitches that need to be worked out, and you should be set. So, congrats to Sinclair and MGM for launching such a wonderful block that, hashtag make TV great again. And, bringing back the morning cartoon block. For those of us who don't have cable, and to be honest, now that this has come on, I don't regret one bit canceling cable. I don't regret one bit, going strictly antenna. So, and as for the whole freezing issue, I don't think it was just me either. Because my antenna was getting full strength, there was no weather problems. If there was a freezing problem on my end, it was been all pixelated. So it had to be something on the station's end or something of that nature. So, I know it's not my equipment. So, anyways, once again, 5 out of 5 stars. Once these glitches are all fixed and patched up. But overall, the program and everything that they got going at the moment, perfection. Peace out, and have a good day. And enjoy the Saturday morning cartoons. Actually, the morning cartoon block all over again. I'll leave down in the description a link for the channel This TV, so that way you can find it in your local area. And you can also start watching this as well. So, peace out.